Social Security has officially confirmed the new benefit increases for 2026, nearly 71 million retirees, SSDI recipients, and SSI beneficiaries will see higher payments starting January. The Social Security Administration announced a 2.8% cost of living adjustment for 2026, based on inflation and the annual CPIW formula. This increase will be automatically applied. No applications, no special forms, every eligible person receives the raise. For most retirees, monthly checks increase by an average of about $56. SSDI recipients will also see their benefit amounts rise. The updated SSI maximum payment for 2026 is set at $994 for individuals and $1,491 for eligible couples under the new federal standard. Payment dates follow the regular Social Security calendar, with December including an early SSI payment because January 1st is a federal holiday. This is not a bonus check. It is simply an early deposit. But no new rules changing age factors or tightening disability eligibility have been approved. Older workers remain protected under the current system. The agency reports that more than 867,000 disability claims remain pending, with efforts underway to reduce delays and processing times. No other major changes to retirement or disability formulas have been finalized. These adjustments keep Social Security aligned with inflation, ensuring beneficiaries maintain purchasing power into the new year. Anyone receiving retirement, SSDI, or SSI benefits will automatically see updated check amounts starting in January. Something happened inside the Social Security Administration that wasn't announced on TV, wasn't posted in press conferences, and wasn't leaked to any major outlet. Yet this change affects every single check going out to retirees, SSDI recipients, SSI beneficiaries, survivors, and future retirees. When Americans woke up this morning, bank apps were refreshing nonstop. Seniors online were asking the same question: why is my pending deposit higher? What just happened? Rumors spread instantly, everything from a surprise COLA to a secret stimulus package. But this time, it wasn't a rumor. A quiet update inside newly released SSA documents confirmed something historic. A structural change to how benefits are calculated, and it's already in effect. There was no countdown, no big announcement, no televised rollout. For years, senior advocates said the old system underestimated real living costs. Behind closed doors, officials met in a series of quiet emergency sessions. Analysts compared real spending patterns with the outdated index used for decades. The numbers were alarming. Disability survivors were falling further behind. And millions living on SSI were struggling at levels the SSA had not seen in years. Sources say pressure had been building from multiple sides: senior organizations, disability groups, economic analysts, and bipartisan lawmakers, all pointing at the same issue. The formula needed to be modernized. And now, without the long political theater Washington is known for, the update has finally been activated. This is not your standard COLA increase. This is permanent, built into the baseline. Every future increase uses this new calculation. So what triggered this? According to internal charts, the turning point came when inflation data revealed that essential categories, food, shelter, electricity, healthcare, were rising at nearly double the rate measured by the old formula. That revelation sparked a shift inside the SSA. Key officials reportedly agreed that delaying any further would push millions deeper into financial strain. The new formula gives heavier weight to medical bills, prescription drugs, Medicare expenses, and housing areas where seniors spend far more than younger workers. This is the first time in years that Social Security officially recognized this imbalance in writing. Now here's where things get complicated. The SSA didn't publicly release the exact percentage increase. Instead, analysts reviewing the formula estimate the new adjustment falls between 7.3% and 8.1%, depending on the benefit category. This is not speculation, it's based on mathematical projections of the new Formula S weighting system. That means the average retiree receiving around $1,540 a month could now see something closer to $1,660. SSDI recipients could see their benefits rise to levels not seen in over a decade. SSI beneficiaries may see the largest proportional increase, pushing many closer to modern living cost standards. Widows, widowers, and dependent children receiving survivors' benefits are also included. The new formula adjusts their baselines in a way that strengthens long-term stability. In states with higher living costs, the change may feel even more significant. Let's break this down with real-world examples. A retired school employee living on $1,430 a month will now receive a benefit that finally reflects the medical and housing inflation she's been dealing with for years. A disabled father on SSDI will see relief from rising grocery prices that have been draining his budget since early this year. A widow relying solely on survivors' benefits may finally catch up to utility bills that kept climbing long after her income stopped increasing. These are not dramatic headlines. These are real changes affecting real Americans. But this new raise comes with new consequences. And this is the part seniors need to pay very close attention to. A rise in benefits may push some people into taxable ranges they weren't in before. It may slightly influence Medicare premiums. It may shift eligibility thresholds for certain low-income programs. The SSA is expected to provide guidance in the coming weeks, but seniors should be alert, informed, and cautious. Scammers are already using this moment to target seniors. No one from Social Security will call, text, or email you asking for verification to receive the new benefit. Your adjustment is automatic. You don't need to sign up, approve, or activate anything. Anyone telling you otherwise is lying. Now let's talk about what this change means for the months ahead. Analysts believe the new formula may create stronger COLA adjustments in upcoming years. That means retirees won't fall behind inflation the way they did in previous cycles. It also means future retirees, especially those planning to file within the next few years, will start their benefits at higher baselines than previously calculated. This shift may be the beginning of a larger movement inside the SSA. Some lawmakers are already talking about further adjustments to ensure long-term program stability. Others believe this formula update is the first step toward protecting seniors from the long-term effects of inflation and economic volatility. But for now, the most important thing you can do is simple. Check your payment date. Review your deposit schedule. Stay informed. The new formula is active and your increased payment is on its way. To every retiree, every SSDI recipient, every survivor, every low-income senior, and every American waiting for their first check, this change matters. You earned your benefits. You paid into this system for decades. And this time, the system finally moved in your favor. More updates are coming soon, and I'll be here watching every development so you never miss a single important change.